Having been pregnant before, you know, once you deliver a baby, there's the question of your milk coming in. What do you do about that when you don't have a baby to take home? This is one of those things that you'll start to work out between yourself and the intended parents you're caring for when you start the matching process. You guys will talk about your thoughts and feelings about whether or not you're going to pump breast milk for that baby. You can make the decision early on, or you can wait until the last minute and decide how you feel. For me, as my first time as a surrogate, I didn't want to pump for the twins. I felt like breastfeeding for my own child was such an undertaking. I was hopeful that I could suppress my milk from coming in and just not start the process at all. So I chose not to pump, and the parents were perfectly okay with that. What I ended up having to do though was bind and try to suppress my milk from coming in, and it was so painful. It was the most uncomfortable part of the whole process. I would have 12 C-sections before I would try to suppress my milk again, personally. For other women, it's easy. For me, I'm a big producer, so it was hard. In my next surrogacy journey, I did choose to pump for the baby, and the parents were so grateful to receive that milk. So they provided all the supplies, the rental pump, the bags, the shipping, all of that for me to be able to pump that milk and send it to them so that they could give it to the baby. You are compensated for the time and effort that you put into pumping, and if the parents want to receive that milk. I think that was a way better option for me, and in my next journey, I'm definitely going to do the same thing again, because it's way easier for me to let the milk come in and then slowly taper it back than it was to try to prevent it from coming altogether. Whatever that looks like for you in your journey will be different, but there's lots of options for you. Even if you want to pump and the parents don't necessarily want to take that milk, say they're leaving the country or they're far, far away and they don't want to pay for all that shipping, there are lots of milk banks that would be happy to receive your donated breast milk, and other people who would be happy to compensate you for that milk as well. So there's tons of options on what to do with that milk.